few months back, we did an install on the XForce Varex exhaust for your 2018 through 2023 Mustang GT. And the Varex basically gives that active exhaust option to people who didn't get it. Now it comes with a small remote control that allows you to adjust the volume of your exhaust. When we did that video, we mentioned the SmartBox, and this is the SmartBox right here. The SmartBox takes the control of the Varex to a whole new level and makes adjustments almost infinite. So in the original Varex system, the volume is adjusted by this little remote control that's included. You hold A or B down and it opens and closes the valves. Well, when you go to the SmartBox, now it's Bluetooth. Everything's controlled through an app on your phone. So basically you download this app and it gives you control over the system you can never have with a remote control. You can control exactly how far those valves are open from 0 to 100%. You can set presets for different volumes that you like. You can adjust how open the valves are based off of gear, off RPM, or off of speed. And one of the coolest things, you can actually set an address, and when you get within a certain range of that address, it'll shut the valves. So if you set up your home address, when you get 2 blocks from your house, the exhaust will automatically go quiet, and we're going to show you how all that works. So we're not going to do a full installation video on the SmartBox, mostly because Cheese Whiz is getting traded in very, very soon, but we're going to hook it up and show you how it actually works. Now it's very, very simple. If you have the Varex already installed, you take the power plug for the switches, you plug it into this box. Then you take this cord, plug it from the box to your OBD2, and this is your GPS antenna. This gets plugged in, it goes up on the roof, and then you download the app and it'll automatically connect. All right, so once you have everything hooked up, basically just turn the car on the accessory on and open up the app. There's gonna be 3 different pages on the app. I'll show you what each one of them does. Take a second for it to connect. Okay, so this is manual mode. This is where you can adjust basically infinitely how you want the valve open manually. You hit full close, you might be able to hear the valve, and hit full open, and then you got presets. And then you can use the arrows and adjust pretty much any way you want it. So you kind of have an infinite amount of adjustment in this location here. Now the second section is matrix mode. Now this is something, honestly, when you get the SmartBox, you're gonna mess with this for a while. But this gives you 4 presets up top. And basically when we enable it here, it allows you to adjust when the valve is open, how much the valve is open, and what is triggering it. So this is one of the reasons you hooked up to your OBD2 processor. You basically can control the volume by RPM, you can control it by throttle, or you control it by speed. So you can set this up that 0 to whatever mile an hour you want, it stays closed, and then above that it stays open. You can do the same thing with speed and the same with RPM. So if you want the car to be valves closed below 25 miles an hour, you can set this at 25 miles an hour. If you want it closed below 2,500 RPM, you can set this at 2,500 RPM. And if you want it to be closed at quarter to half throttle, but anything above you want it open, you can set that as well. So again, there's a lot to play with in here. It does have memory. It'll store the settings that you want, but it really gives you that ability to completely dial in this system based off whatever parameters you want. So you don't even have to use all of them either. You can make it strictly RPM, where below 2,500 it's closed, 2,500 up, it opens. So you have a ton of adjustment here. And the last mode is going to be the GPS, which is very, very cool. Again, you can set that up that when you get to a certain address, it'll close the valves to make the car quiet. You know, getting home from work, going to work, driving by police station, you know, whatever works for you. But we're going to pull it outside and show you how to work that. And the GPS turns on and it's going to figure out exactly where you were. You go into regions, and we actually have this already set up on here. We have this listed as our work location. And again, you can go into that, you can change it to a bunch of different things, but you put the address, and then you put the radius of 100 meters. So if you're within 100 meters of this, it'll do whatever it tells you to do. So here's your valve setting inside the region and valve setting outside. So we have it set up that we're full open, but when we get within 100 meters of work, it's gonna go full closed. We'll save that and then we'll show you how it works. We'll go back here to manual mode. And again, we're closed. Now we're open. We'll close at 50%. We can see how the sound changes. And again, you can adjust it pretty much any way you want to. Pretty crazy system. The XForce Varex is an excellent option for somebody who wants that active exhaust but didn't get the factory setup, and adding the SmartBox takes it to a level the OEM could only dream of. The amount of control you get over the sound of your car and when it does it and how it does it is absolutely amazing, and it's all done with Bluetooth right here in your phone. Now again, this is available and will work on any of the Verax systems and is available here at cjponyparts.com.